President Qurban Ali Birdi Mahamadov, my dear brother, esteemed heads of states and governments, heads of delegations, ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate the state and the people of Turkmenistan on a remarkable achievement, 20th year anniversary of declaration of neutrality. This neutrality has been used as a platform first for creating security and stability. Looking from 20 years ago, the accomplishments of Turkmenistan in the area of security and stability are truly remarkable. Second, the status of neutrality is enabled a wise leadership to overcome some of the most difficult challenges of transition. In 1995, Turkmen people would have not seen the day today that we are celebrating. Turkmenistan then was struggling with immense issues of poverty and exclusion, but today Turkmenistan is achieved stability, not just politically, but socially. And thirdly, for laying the foundations of prosperity, because today Turkmenistan, instead of looking for help from others, is helping others, in helping the entire region. But most fundamentally, in my congratulations and that of the Afghan nation to you for being the founding father of a nation state, for creating new structures out of ancient ties, but bringing them together into a way that 20 years from now, we would be marking this day as a significant event, both in the region and for Turkmenistan. Our ties are ancient, Mr. President. For 2 millennia, the people of Central Asia, Afghanistan, and South Asia, and West Asia were bound together by networks of trade, centers of learning. Ancient Marv was closely connected to Balkh, Herat, Baghdad, and all the important centers, and we congratulate you on reviving that ancient tie. The creation of Soviet Union ruptured a millennia-old relationship. We in Afghanistan received 1 million Turkmen and Uzbeks as refugees and successfully made them part of our nation. We've shared moments of joy, but also in moments of suffering, we've stood together and overcome a lot of the difficulties. What you have achieved after the dissolution of the Soviet Union is a remarkable path of reintegration. We, in particular, are delighted with Turkmenistan's pathway because we are again becoming very much a part of Central Asia. A Central Asia that is on the move, and a Turkmenistan that is becoming a gateway for mutual relationship. Turkmenistan is shown what good neighbor is. A good neighbor that takes concrete measures to help other neighbors. Your wise decision on investing in a cluster of infrastructure, whether railways, transmission lines, and now most significantly the TAPI project, the Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India pipeline project, will create the conditions of both Afghanistan and Turkmenistan becoming centers of transit and trade. This is a remarkable development, and we, as your closest neighbors and as good neighbors, appreciate and extend the hand of full cooperation and partnership in this great endeavor. Afghanistan is in the front line of the struggle against threats that are posed both to the region and to the globe. Some neighbors have exported terrorists to us, others have extended hands of friendship. What is important to realize that while the international community is extended an enormous hand of support, for which we thank our international partners in the Resolute Support Mission, and before that, NATO ISAF, we request and ask that the example of Turkmenistan is followed by all our neighbors near and far. Each of our neighbors can contribute very substantially to an Afghanistan that is peaceful, that is prosperous, and once again, a center of central connectivities. There are two narratives that are competing with each other. A narrative of hopelessness, a narrative of despair, and a narrative of violence. The other narrative is a narrative of cooperation, of mutual responsibility, of taking action together to create spheres of action that will challenge the first narrative and that will make the people in general and the poor in particular stakeholders in a region that is stable and prosperous. Once again, let me congratulate you for this remarkable achievement and thank you for the excellence of arrangements. Our friendship and cooperation will be eternal.